Let's now talk about that dreaded S word. I won't say it too loud, but again, it's the shank, and that's a shot that people dread and they hate to see it, okay? This is, to me, and this is one shot that I really haven't seen that much with the perfect connection golf swing because of the connection theory. Well, the major cause of a shank, if you can imagine this, if this is my golf ball, when I swing down, when my arms start running away from my body and I lose my connection, you can see how the heel of the club gets out there towards the ball. When we're trying to stay connected, you really virtually can eliminate that shank. So again, go back to this drill right here. Connect your arms to your chest and just hit some. And you can make this a little bit longer here. And if you can keep that towel under here, you're not letting your arms run away. The other drill, or the other possible reason, I'm sorry, for a shank could be because you're trying to stand up out of it, okay? Or you're basically trying to save it. Remember, with the perfect connection swing, our arms are connected and we're on the shoulder plane, okay? If you use a conventional swing and your arms are up here, you know, a lot of times people get the club across the line this way, and when the club comes down, players are standing up out of it with they're actually going this way with their body, and what that's doing is that's causing the club to do that. And you can see at this point, that's what's leading in is the hosel, that's the shank. So remember, with the perfect connection swing, we want you to stay in your angles. That's what's safe. We do not want you to pop out of the shot this way because, again, that's bringing on the shank, and it's also going to cause a lot of injury to your low back. So for the shank, stay in your angles, keep your rear end out, and connect your arms to your chest. For the toe shot, again, the opposite of the shank would be when your arms, when the club's coming too steep and it's coming across it this way. And or there could be one where you're coming too flat and swinging it out to the right. So it's really up to you to determine which one you are. If you're coming too far from inside and you're hitting it on the toe, you're also going to be a guy that's hitting pushes and hooks. If that's the case, simply swing more up the wall, all right? If the club's this way, you're hitting the wall, it's coming from inside, the club is closing too much, and that's what's leading into impact is the toe, okay? The other one is when your arms become disconnected and you're swinging this way, basically, and then you get into the classic chicken wing this way, so you're actually making the club shorter, causing the ball to move towards the toe, and again, obviously not what we want, causing a lot of or potential injuries here in your wrist, your elbow, or your shoulder. So again, the way to fix that, if you're a push and hook guy and you're hitting it on the toe, swing it up the wall. If you're a pulls and slice guy, what you need to do is go back to the L to L here and make sure your arms are connected and swing back and really focus on the arms being connected here and straight, and you'll get rid of that toe shot. So divide and decide what type of player you are. Are you, a guy that's hitting it off the toe, or are you a guy that's shanking it? If you're hitting it off the toe, are you coming too far from inside or too far from outside in? So there are different reasons for it. We just have to decide which one you are and then take those drills, and that'll really improve and stop those shanks and stop those toe shots. I want to thank you guys for watching the Perfect Connection Golf Swing Faults and Fixes series. I want to remind you guys that when you are hitting bad shots, okay, the worst thing you can do, and if you came and actually took a lesson from me, is to tell me that I'm hitting it everywhere. Because most people don't hit it everywhere. They're either doing one of two things. They're hitting pushes and hooks or pulls and slices. That really is going to help you, and as you've heard me discuss in this video, I have you divide up your faults into certain areas. And that's going to help you solve your fit and basically give you the fixes to your swing. So remember, with the Perfect Connection swing, it's pretty simple with the faults and fixes. If you're using more of a traditional swing, obviously there's going to be a lot more room for error, and there's a lot more faults that can happen. But I hope these faults and fixes help you, and enjoy them and apply those and see your game improve. Good luck to you in the future.